Okay. So I could suggest Sister Heads gave us was if we start the meeting with a prayer. So someone of you want to do the prayer? Say the prayer.
I can.
Yes? Okay, thanks.
Our dear Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this day. We're thankful that we can meet together as a class, and we ask you to bless us with thy spirit, that we can apply what we've learned, and then we can help each other out to learn and grow. And say this in the name of Jesus Christ, amen.
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 Okay, thank you so much. So, are you in the quiz now?
I'm going there now, I think.
Okay. Me too.
Everybody was fine with the homework?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so if you feel good, we can read one by one, and if you want to say the answer, it's okay, or someone of us can do it. Okay? I can start. Number 3 said, are you now the quiz? Rich? Brad?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the blood types and the proportion given in the table above define a probability distribution. It's true or false? I think it's true. What do you think?
So it shows the blood type, OA, B, and AB, and then the proportion, right? Is that like the...
Yeah, and some of the
Yeah,
videos gave us example of probability, gave us the blood types.
Yeah, and this, I think what's the numbers listed there have to add up to 1, and they do. So I would say that it's true that it's a probability distribution.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So question number 4, what is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? Round to 2 decimal places.
So in this question, I think we need to know about how many types of blood do we have, right?
So they're looking for probability that people are going to get O blood. So I believe here you take the 0.45 and divide it by 1. And then that should be our answer, I think.
4 or 5 is what you're saying?
So 0.45 essentially is the probability, I guess. Yeah, because it's a probability distribution, right?
Yeah, so I mean, if they all add up to 1, the type O is 0.45 out of 1, right? So that's the probability. And it wants it in the decimal form, so
should be as simple as that.
Yeah, that's what I understood at least.
Yeah. What does everybody else think?
Okay.
Is everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want me to read 5?
Sure.
So what is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have type O blood? So in this case, you're just taking the opposite of what we just said. So it's the rest of all of those probabilities, 0.55.
Yep.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah, yeah. So,
Okay. So, Brad, can you read down the number 6, please?
Where are we? 6.
Yep.
Sorry, who's reading it?
Brad? Are you number 6?
Do we have Brad here? Is there Brad here?
I think
maybe
so.
it's not working.
Oh,
That's
sorry, I can't read all these names. Some of them are in a different language.
Yeah, mine is. That's weird. I'll read it. So it just says use the information to answer the next 2 questions. Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs were trained to lie down next to the specimen derived from the bladder cancer patient. Tangle is one of the dogs demonstrated the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls of containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were patients who did not have bladder cancer. 1 of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. So question 6 says, if the dog guessed at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? Round to 3 decimal places.
Okay.
So
what do we got?
there was samples, right?
7, right?
7.
And 6 of them were non-cancer patients, I think. Is that what that said?
Yeah, I think that's
Just 1. So I think it's just 1 divided by 7, right?
Yep.
Which is
0.0143, maybe.
Yeah. If you're rounding up, for 3.
Yeah.
0.143. Yeah.
you put 0 like in your answer. Do you put 0.143 or just 0.143? Does that matter?
I'm not sure. I don't think it should matter. It's if it's programmed right, it should say that either one's right because technically it is.
It'd probably be safer to put the 0 in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say so.
Let's see. Whose turn is it to read it? Brad, you want to read this one, Brad? Number 7.
Yeah, sorry, I've been having some technical difficulties. I just switched over. All right. In a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? So I think it would be the first one. Strong evidence the dog can detect bladder cancer because 22 out of 54 is a pretty high probability, right?
It's 0.41. So I mean, if I did that
It's definitely
right,
not random. It's not random, right? It's definitely, there's some detection going on there. So I think that it would be that you are showing evidence of detection. Just a random.
Yeah, I would agree because I think that number's far too high for it to be for you to consider it as little evidence, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I would agree.
You need us to go back, Brad, so you can. Did you miss? What did you miss?
No, I was able to listen to you guys. I just couldn't talk.
Okay. You're all good with
Yeah, I'm
those,
good.
the first ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I can read the other one. It said, information, use the following information to answer the next 3 questions. M&M are a small chocolate candy. The M&M website previously indicate that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag plain M&Ms is given in the following table. We have brown 0.13, yellow 0.14, red 0.13, blue 0.24, orange 0.20. And if you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red color candy? Brand answer to 2 decimal places.
So are we needing to, we don't have a full because these don't add up to 1 because we're missing that last green sample, right?
So I just worked
Yeah,
out the green
so-
for us. The green one is 0.16. Because
Another.
that's, if this is all adding up to 1, that's 0.16.
Yeah,
I think that's what they're asking us to do, is find out what the green is and then go back and find out what the probability of drawing a red is. But I mean, I don't know. What does it mean?
Be this 0.13
Because it's 0.13, right?
Yeah, because that would be the probability.
What is that green there for? And they just
Well, it looks like they blocked it out, so they must want us to like find the missing number, which add all the
it's actually-
with 4. And
be in the next question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So probability of drawing a red, it's 0.13, right? That's,
Yeah, I think it's correct.
I would say.
Because you have the data. Yeah, yes. Mm.
So that makes sense. So
Yeah.
question 9 is, what is the probability that a random selected candy is green? So we had to figure out what green was. So it was 0.16, right?
Yeah. So that's where that comes in. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why they left it blank, because it's question 9.
And 6.
Yeah. 0.16.
Okay.
And then the next question, the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green is just the opposite of that, obviously.
0.84 is what it was, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Who wants to read the next info?
I can do it if you want.
Okay.
The ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the Western United States were taken from CAPEX.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Okay. Half of the observations, question 11, half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
Zero.
So that would be the median, would it not?
Oh, 1. Sorry. It is like, it's about the rulers. This probability rules.
It should be 24, right? It should be the median.
It should be, yeah. What's the interquartile range again?
Interquartile range it's like Q3 minus Q1.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
the median is going to be your center. So anything less than your median is going to be half.
yeah. So yeah, it would have to be 24 the median, right?
Um, that one I'm not sure. I just can't remember that one.
So it's actually asking half of the observations. It's not actually looking for a number. It's just saying half of the observations are less than.
Less than or equal to what number? And that would be your
Yeah,
24, your median.
Which would be the median, yeah.
One.
I like
Number 12, based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? 7. That's going to be anything above the third quartile.
Yeah.
so.
Because third quartile is your 75th percentile,
Yeah. So 27.
right? So anything above
Yeah.
27 is 25% of the students scored above 27 because that's your third quartile.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
So you're saying the answer is 27, right? Because
Yeah.
they
'Cause
have to
that's-
score above 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the quartile, the Q1 or first quartile is your 25% mark.
Okay.
So anyone that gets that score is at 25%. The median is your 50% mark. The Q3 is your 75% mark.
Yeah.
Maximum, which are your 0, and then your
99 or whatever.
100.
Yeah. Hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that-
Your top.
Okay.
And 13, which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? The probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus the probability that it will occur. The probability is a number between 0 and 1. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. The sum of probabilities in any probability is 1.
To the last one, right?
It's the third one, right?
The third one?
I think so.
Because you can't have a negative probability, because a 0 is as low as you can get on a probability, because I mean a 1% probability is still a positive number, and a 0% possibility is still a positive. It's a 0%. You can't have a negative probability.
Yeah.
I remember reading
No.
something like that. There's no negatives. That was in like the videos or the reading, one or the other.
I have a negative because the probability of something happening. Yeah, so I would say that it's their third one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We get 2 attempts on this, right?
Oh, 13 questions and more.
We should be okay.
So can you repeat? Can you explain me the number 11, please? So I'm a little confused in that one.
11.
11, yeah.
Median is the midpoint of all the numbers. So if you had 25 numbers, let's say, you would pick the 13th number as the midpoint of
Okay.
those 25.
Yeah.
Thing under that 13 number, so the first 12 numbers, is what it's asking here. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? Point is the median, so in this case it should be 24. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah. So Q1 is the Brad, you were explaining that before?
Yeah, so the Q1 is the 25th
Yeah.
percentile.
Okay.
And then the median is directly in the center. That's 50th percent. So
Yeah,
that's the middle.
That's the halfway point.
It's
Yeah.
the 75th percentile. Yeah, then you have your minimum maximum. That's how you get your 5 points.
Okay. That's 24, right?
24,
Yeah. Did you guys submit it already?
No, I was just
I went ahead and submitted it. We got them all right.
sweet. That one didn't
No.
seem as bad as last week's. Last week.
Team as hard as last week, did you say?
Yeah, on Thursday, was it Thursday? That we had the TA.
Oh, took a little work on that one, didn't it?
That
Might
one
be the
took a
same
while.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Getting ahead on some of that homework on lesson 5, and I was like, what's going on here? I'll figure it out. But so everyone was okay with the homework then?
Yeah.
Yep.
No questions there?
Nope.
Okay. So I think we're normally supposed to meet at 6 on Thursdays, right?
Yeah.
Is that time good for you guys? Because
Yeah,
For some reason, I thought it was still 8. I missed it
Yeah,
last week.
Yeah, we switched it because it's my fault. I have some at 8 o'clock every Thursday.
can you do it at 7?
No, that's I could, as long as we don't go past an hour, right? Which I don't think we've done that yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
No, and what I close to my house, so like it just takes me like 5 minutes to get there or whatever. So
Because I
Do
mean,
you
it's no big deal. I just have to leave work slightly early to get set up for the meeting. But I mean, it's kind of tough. 'Cause travel a little way
okay,
every day, but I mean, I can make it work. If I have to, I can join in on my phone.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah. Can we shoot for 7 then, Rich?
that's fine.
Let us know if it doesn't work though. For ya.
Yeah, no worries. For some reason I got a crazy Thursday this week, but I can't push that any earlier for you guys than it was on the 6th anyway. So you're all coming back from work, so.
Yeah.
Is everybody working full time right now? And then doing school as well, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in the same boat.
All online classes and work.
Yeah. That was the same for me even when I did go to school.
Yeah.
Sometimes I worked as much as 60 hours, took 3 courses. I don't know how I did that, but.
Do you guys like the online style? I guess you could say. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's convenient. It's good that they have times, right, where you have to submit stuff, because otherwise we'd all be lazy and wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
As long as the course is set up properly. I mean, I've started to take a couple of courses. I can't remember what they were, and how they were set up was so unbelievably confusing with links all over the place. It just didn't follow a very organized plan, and so I just basically dropped them because I was going to go nuts. But I think they've improved that.
Yeah.
So
No, it's good. I like them for the most part. I mean, I don't feel like I'm wasting my day stopping at work and going to class. I can make it work and work around the schedule and whatnot.
yeah, I've got. I didn't realize I'm heavily involved in soccer in my life, so I coach and I ref, and I didn't realize they'd set me up for reffing from 6:15 to 8:15 on Thursday night. So that I'm probably gonna have to just drop those because I can't really work around that.
Gotcha.
It's kind of right in the middle of everything. So, but if you guys want to do 7, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, we could also try to do Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday's got mutual for you guys, right?
Yeah, Wednesday would normally work. It won't work this week for me, but normally they would work, I think.
Yeah,
So
Whatever's the easiest. 6 is usually just a little tight because I'm at work. But,
yeah,
I mean, anything,
unless you guys want
So
to do
if we decide when we're meeting next.
you guys let me know.
Well, it's whatever. Whatever is easiest for you.
Are you going to be able to make Thursday's meeting, Rich?
Yeah, I'll have to change some things around. It got hairy for me all of a sudden, so I'm just gonna have to cut some things out because I don't want to cause problems for all you guys. It shouldn't be stuff going on in my life to make you guys change around. So
I don't think it'd be a big deal for me to do it tomorrow night. We could do it at 8:00 tomorrow night. Would that work for you, Josh and Ronald?
No,
yeah,
I'm work.
yeah. Tomorrow doesn't work for me, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind, Rich.
Yeah. So, and Friday night.
Better Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll just do Thursday at 7. Is that what we decided?
7 is okay
Yeah.
for me.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Thursday,
Sounds good. Are you going to link this, Ronald?
sorry? Not yet. Did you do?
Are you okay to submit this?
Did you recorded it right, Ronald?
Yeah. I'm going to do that.
Yeah. So you'll submit it, yeah? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Has anyone's links been updated there to say that we've submitted ours? Because only the person that submits it can really choose that, right?
No, it's just the one.
I commented on it.
And then
That's
it went
it.
away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what I had to do. Okay.
That's the only way you can make it disappear is you comment underneath the link. So
Oh, okay, but it's not
Okay.
like you're gonna lose points if I hadn't commented, right?
I don't think so. You could just say good job, and it at least takes away the notification that you
The
still have
task.
something.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks.
See you guys on Thursday.
See you on
Okay.
Thursday. Bye.
See ya.
Thanks. Bye.
Yep. Bye.